Have you ever looked into a woman's eyes and felt like there's something she's not saying? Like her body language whispers yes, but her words stay silent. Sometimes the truth isn't what she says, it's what she hides, and today we're uncovering exactly that. By the way, brother, I've just released a new ebook, a complete blueprint on dark attraction, stoic masculinity, and female psychology. It's for men who are done chasing and ready to be chased. If you're serious about mastering emotional control, masculine presence, and magnetic energy, the link's in the pinned comment and description below. Go check it out before everyone else does, because once you read it, you'll never look at women or yourself the same way again. Hello, my wonderful friend. Welcome back to the Stoic Path. I'm Amelia, your guide into the silent, unseen world of attraction, desire, and human behavior. Today's video is about a question every man has wrestled with at some point. How to tell if a girl likes you but is trying to hide it. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Because this is one of those confusing emotional puzzles that can drive even the most grounded man insane. You like her. She smiles sometimes, maybe laughs a bit longer than she should, but then she pulls back, acts distant or just hard to read. So, what's really going on? Is she interested, or are you just seeing what you want to see? Stay with me till the very end, because the signs we'll uncover today are the kind of subtle cues most men miss. And those who do notice them, they're the ones women can't stop thinking about. See, attraction isn't always loud. Sometimes it hides behind silence, nervous laughter, or polite small talk, but underneath, her subconscious is screaming for you to notice. And that's exactly what we're decoding today, the hidden signs that she likes you, but doesn't want you to know. But before we dive into those signs, we need to understand why she might be hiding it in the first place. Because once you know her reasons, you'll see her actions completely differently. All right, brother. Now that you know what this video is about, let's talk about something deeper. Why would a woman even hide the fact that she likes you? Because once you understand why, every subtle look, every delayed text, every shy smile will start to make sense. And I'll tell you this, most men completely misread these moments. They think she's not interested, when in reality she's just protecting her emotions. Let's break it down. Reason number one, she's playing hard to get or playing games. The first reason, honestly, she could be playing hard to get. And if that's the case, brother, walk away. No matter how beautiful she is, if she's willing to mess with your mind, she's not the kind of woman who will protect your peace. Because here's the truth. A woman who plays games with your emotions today will play games with your heart tomorrow. She wants attention, not connection. And a real high V value man, a stoic man, doesn't chase attention, he attracts devotion. If she's hot and cold, if she flirts just enough to keep you hooked but never commits, that's not attraction, that's control. So be smart enough to walk away before she pulls you into her web. Reason number two, she's shy or afraid of rejection. Now, not every woman who hides her feelings is manipulative. Sometimes she's just terrified. Here's something most men forget. Women fear rejection too. They just hide it better. If she's shy, nervous, or simply intimidated by your energy, she'll try to mask her attraction behind politeness or small talk. You might notice her voice getting softer around you or her avoiding eye contact, even though you can feel her presence locked on you. It's not that she doesn't like you, it's that she likes you too much. And that's the difference between indifference and emotional vulnerability. A confident man knows how to make her feel safe enough to open up. That's your power. Not by chasing, but by staying calm, grounded, and present. Reason number three, she's afraid of ruining the friendship. Another reason she might be hiding her feelings is if you two are close friends. Think about it. You laugh together, share stories, maybe text daily, but when it comes to taking that next step, something shifts. She becomes distant or extra careful. Why? Because she doesn't want to lose you. To her, you're someone safe, someone she trusts, and the thought of confessing her feelings and risking rejection is more terrifying than staying silent. So instead, she hides it. She waits for you to make the move to show her it's safe to step closer without losing what you already have. That's why being aware of these subtle cues matters so much, because sometimes she's not being cold. She's just being careful. Reason number four, your coworkers, and she's protecting her reputation. Now, this one's straightforward, but tricky. If you work together, her professional instincts might override her emotional ones. She doesn't want rumors, drama, or tension at work. She wants to look composed, even if her body language tells another story. You'll notice she might keep things strictly professional around others, but her tone softens when it's just the two of you. That's not coincidence. That's control. She's protecting her image, not rejecting you. Because attraction in a workplace is like fire in a glass room: visible, intense, and dangerous. Handle it with subtlety. Let your energy do the talking, not your words. Reason number 5. She tried to show interest, but you missed it. And this last one, my friend, is the reason most men lose women they never knew they could have had. Women are much better at reading body language than men. It's biological, it's ancient. They're trained through evolution to observe, to sense, to feel energy shifts. So when she likes you, she might give you signals, little smiles, light touches, longer eye contact, and she'll think it's obvious. But if you don't respond, if you don't notice or make a move, she takes that silence as rejection. She thinks he doesn't feel the same. And just like that, her attraction starts to fade. That's why it's not enough to just be nice or be yourself. You need to understand the psychology behind her behavior. Because sometimes the difference between getting the girl and losing her forever comes down to whether you read the moment right. So now that you know why she might be hiding it, it's time to talk about something even more powerful. The hidden signs that she actually likes you, even if she's pretending not to. These are subtle, subconscious cues. The kind women think they're hiding, but their body language always betrays them. All right, brother, now that we've decoded why she hides it, it's time for the fun part: how to actually spot it. Because here's the truth: a woman's mouth can lie, but her body never does. And once you know what to look for, you'll see her attraction even when she's doing everything to cover it up. So grab a seat, stay till the end, because these signs are the ones most men completely miss. Let's dive in. Sign number 1. She gives you subtle hints about her schedule. You'll notice it's never direct. She won't come out and say, "Ask me out." Instead, she'll say something like, "I don't really have any plans this weekend." Or, "I was thinking of going to that new place, but I don't really like going alone, brother." That's not random conversation. That's an invitation. She's dropping subtle breadcrumbs, hoping you'll pick them up. She's giving you space to take the lead because deep down, she wants to be pursued, just not too obviously. A high V-value woman doesn't throw herself at a man, but she'll open the door for him to walk through. So if she keeps mentioning free time or casually brings up fun things to do, she's trying to tell you, "My schedule is open, you should ask me." That's not coincidence, that's emotional signaling. Sign number 2, your conversations last longer than they should. Here's a psychological truth: people invest time in what they care about. If she didn't like you, she'd keep conversations short, polite, and predictable. But if she's into you, she'll stretch the conversation like a silk thread, soft, effortless, and never wanting it to end. You'll notice her asking questions about you, not just surface stuff, but real curiosity, your opinions, your past, your passions, your plans. That's not small talk. That's emotional investment. If your conversations flow easily, if she laughs a little too long or keeps finding reasons to keep you around, that's your clue. The attraction might be quiet, but it's there, simmering right beneath her words. Sign number 3, her smile changes around you. Now, every guy thinks, "She smiles at me. That means she likes me." But not all smiles are the same. There's the polite smile, the one she gives coworkers or strangers. Then there's the real one, the one that lingers, the one that lights up her eyes before her lips, the one that's almost shy, as if she's trying not to smile too much. When a woman's attracted, her body releases dopamine and oxytocin, hormones that literally soften her face. So if she's glowing when she looks at you, if she can't stop smiling for no reason, that's not friendliness, that's chemistry. Watch closely. Does she smile at others the way she smiles at you? If not, she's not just being nice, she's feeling something. Quick question before we go further. Would you like me to make A part two to this topic, a deeper dive into the advanced psychological cues women accidentally give away when they're secretly obsessed with a man. If you would type yes in the comments right now and tell me which sign you've seen before, your feedback helps me create the kind of content that changes the way men see women forever. Sign number 4, she remembers the details most people forget. You mention your favorite movie once, and a week later she brings it up. You tell her your niece's name, your dog's breed, your go to coffee order, and she remembers everything. Brother, that's not coincidence. That's selective memory. And selective memory is born from emotional focus. Our brains naturally filter out information that doesn't matter to us. So if she remembers tiny details about your life, it's because she's emotionally invested in you. She's not just listening, she's collecting data, building familiarity, creating little mental files that help her feel closer to you. This is one of the strongest indicators of hidden attraction because attention is the highest form of flattery. And when she gives you hers freely, she's revealing her interest without even realizing it. Sign number 5, she blushes around you. Now, this one's subtle, but it's powerful. You can't fake a blush. It's a biological response triggered by adrenaline and emotional arousal. Her body literally exposes her feelings before her mind can hide them. So, next time you compliment her, watch what happens. Does she look down? Does her face warm up? Does she suddenly fidget, touch her hair, or laugh nervously? That's her subconscious surrendering to attraction. She's trying to keep it cool on the outside, but her physiology is betraying her. And when you learn to read that, you'll see what 90% of men never see. So, whether you're seeing these signs in one woman or several, remember, attraction isn't always about what's said, it's about what's felt. These signals are her way of saying, I'm interested, but I need to know you're safe before I show it. Your job isn't to chase, it's to recognize, to lead, and to respond with calm, masculine certainty, because when you do, she'll stop hiding, she'll start leaning in, and that's when real connection begins. So, brother, now that you know the reasons why she hides it and the secret signs that give her away, you'll start to see women differently. You'll notice things you never noticed before. The flicker in her eyes when she sees you, the nervous laugh, the way she finds reasons to stay near you, even when she doesn't have to. Remember this, attraction doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers, and only men who are emotionally aware, calm, and grounded ever hear it, reinforcing the lesson. If she gives you hints about her schedule, if your conversations stretch longer than they should, if her smile feels warmer, her eyes linger, or her cheeks flush when you compliment her, those are the cracks in her armor. That's her heart showing through the walls she's built. But here's where most men fall apart. They sense the moment, but they freeze. They second guess. They let fear of rejection kill what could have become something real. Don't be that man, because when you hesitate, she feels it, and that's when she hides again. So next time you sense those signs, don't overthink it. Just stay calm. Lead with grounded energy. Hold her gaze, let silence do the talking, and watch how quickly her guard melts away. Before you go, if this video hit something inside you, if you're ready to stop chasing women who play games and start commanding attraction with quiet confidence, then you need to read my new ebook. It's called The Female Mind Control Handbook. It's a complete blueprint on dark attraction, stoic masculinity, and female psychology for men who are done chasing and ready to be chased. Inside, I break down the exact mental triggers that make women crave your presence, respect your silence, and compete for your attention. It's the knowledge most men will never have, and that's why it works. The link is waiting for you in the pinned comment and the description below. Go check it out right now before everyone else does, because once you read it, you won't just understand women, you'll understand yourself. Thank you so much for watching, my amazing friend. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss another deep dive into the hidden psychology of attraction. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these hidden signs surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one because your stories help me create better videos for you. And if you know a friend who's confused about a woman right now, share this video with him. You could change the way he sees everything. Also, if we're not yet connected on social media, we need to be. You'll find the links in the description below. That's where I share daily insights on masculine energy, female psychology, and the silent power of emotional control. Remember, brother, the man who can see what's hidden never needs to chase. Because when you understand attraction, you become it. I'm Amelia, and this is the Stoic Path. Until next time, stay calm, stay powerful, and let your silence speak louder than her.